me a round of applause to start the show? Wow. Welcome to Professor of Tomfoolery. It's my brand new show where I take a topic and I dissect it in detail. The topic is family. What is this reaction? This is why I wrote this show. Very different reactions. Some people like, oh, family. Some people like, yeah. Some people like, why dude, I came here to escape only. That's why I want to talk about it. Somebody has to talk about it. So I can't talk about Indian families without talking about generations. So I'm going to break down the generations because India is very unique. Unlike other places, one household has one generation usually. India 5 minimum in one house. So I'll describe them in descending order of hardcoreness. Okay, most hardcore is our grandparents' generation. They're called baby boomers according to American publications. They're very hardcore. I mean, they saw the country go through partition, through independence. We went through COVID. They saw the country grow like a flyover and all has fallen on your grandfather's head. Have you seen this one dent on his head? The black color is there. You ask him what happened. Flyover fell, flyover. Next day, answer will change. Air India flight landed actually. I don't have grandparents. When I was born, both sides passed on. I think they were trying to avoid me. But I observe how you guys talk to your grandparents. Very sad. You're not very patient with grandparents, you know. They try to talk to you. I'm sure you left home. And your grandfather's like, where are you going? I'm actually going to Good Shepherd. You know, Kenny Sebastian doing stand-up. I'll go watch him. Where are you going? Outside! Just remove all the information. Papa, talk to him a little bit. But don't talk to him too much. Don't get to know him too much also. Because your grandfather's done some shady shit. Your grandfather's definitely killed somebody. He doesn't remember. Value of life was very low back then. Just observe the stories he's telling his wife. Randomly be like, hey Smritika, remember that one time I was driving on the highway and that bastard fellow came in front? So I just ran over him. That's murder, actually. Why didn't you honk? It's faster to hit, actually. Next hardcore generation is our parents' generation, Gen X. They're also pretty hardcore. I asked my mom, Mom, what's the family tree? She's like, I told you. My younger brother, oh wait, he died of polio. Older brother, we were walking, river only took him. She's laughing and telling me this. Sibling dying, not a big deal. Very hardcore. Then we have my generation, millennials. 1980 to 1995 birth year, make some noise. Okay, sounds correct. Like you know how it sounds to have fun, but you don't feel it anymore. There's a faint memory. I know I'm supposed to do this, but I don't feel it anymore. We're a very unique generation, millennials. We have this thing called 50-50 trauma. Okay, I'll come back to this, okay? Professor doesn't forget. Then we have the new generation, Gen Z, 1995 to 2010 birth year. Make some noise. Remember, that's how it sounded. Clean, filtered, with no trauma chemicals, added sugars. Pure, cold-pressed joy. Then we have latest model that's come, Gen Alpha. They're not here, they're in school. Because somebody has to go to school, huh? Somebody needs to know how vaccines and all work. It'll be nice. But why did I say that millennials, we have 50-50 trauma? I want to clarify. My parents' generation, Gen X, they had 100% shuddh trauma. Okay? From childhood to adulthood, consistent mental and physical abuse. I want to clarify. Then our generation is very unique. Like when we were born, standard affair, parents just beat the shit out of us. Then around 5th and 6th standard, they stopped. You remember? And you're like, huh? Usually I get whacked for this. I'll tell you what happened. Around that period, Reader's Digest released one article that said children have feelings. This thing has feelings. Hello? Don't mind, sorry. Done. But yeah, the thing about generations is the role of every generation is to not understand the next generation. That's what we are very good at. We don't understand the next generation. But if you ask me, what is the strongest generation according to me? Any guesses? No, it's millennials. See, millennials don't know how to react. We've never had a compliment given to us. What? Us? He's not blaming us? I have reasons, okay? I'm not Chuma say. I feel millennials are the strongest generation. If you notice, first reason, millennials, none of us have asthma. Have you realized? Gen Z just riddled with asthma, papa. I know Gen Z, you call it asthma. But in India, we say asthma. We add one tama to it. To show solidarity with lungs. Millennials, nobody has asthma. I'll tell you why. Because if you had asthma in my generation, right, you'd be dead. Because of negligence. Imagine in my class, if you had an asthma attack, everyone be like, dude, can you relax, bro? We're all breathing fine, no, dude. There's oxygen in the room, right? Why this? He died off, dude. He died off. What is this attention-seeking behavior? Gen Z is too kind and too sweet and too empathetic to do that. If somebody has an asthma attack in a Gen Z class, they're like, oh my God, give him space. Give him space. And you give that thing, that Vicks vapor up. Second reason why I feel millennials are the strongest is because we don't have depression. Because if you don't talk about it, it's not there. Woo! Woo! Gen Z keeps talking about therapy and all. Mental health awareness. We know we're mental. No need for awareness. My family figured it out. My family's like, Kenny, why are you going to a therapist when you can talk to your family? Problem is giving solution. You get robbed, the thief is like, come, we'll go to the cops. What happened? Why you look so sad? Yeah. The role of every generation is not to understand the next generation. It happens. It's very natural. Like one thing our parents' generation doesn't understand is homosexuality. And it's okay. It's new concept for them. Like if my dad sees two guys making around, he's like, okay, he's pick up. Like that, relax. It's just two people in love with each other. They're not affecting your life. No, relax. Generation gap. Got to forgive them. There's a lot of things you don't understand about generations. Our parents didn't understand our ambitions and stuff. We don't understand a lot of stuff about Gen Z. Gen Z, you guys have this thing I recently found out. Very interesting thing we don't have, millennials. Gen Z has this thing called, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, boundaries. Have you heard about this? You heard about this? It's a crazy concept. Basically, if they don't like something, they say no. If they don't like the college, they're like, no. If they don't like what's made for dinner, no. If they don't like a relative, no. Millennials, we don't say no. Because we don't know how. I have friends who have got married. They're like, either we can have a 2-minute uncomfortable conversation with our family and say a strong no, Or we can live with a stranger for 40 years. 40 is not that long, dude. Manage. Another thing I don't understand is a disgusting thing you guys do. So you guys communicate your feelings. I heard that when you guys break up, you actually tell the person why you're breaking up. What a complete waste of time. Like when Gen Z breaks up, they're like, hey, you know what? We're not romantically compatible anymore. I think we've grown apart. We've gone in different directions, but don't worry. Only once you're comfortable, once I'm comfortable, then we'll tell our friends. Okay, then they're comfortable. Millennials, we don't know how to break up. We just wait. We are very eco-friendly. We let the relationship decay and go back into the soil. You know those abandoned cars on the road just waiting like, Macha, he'll come back, dude. How can you leave me like this? We do that to our partners. Macha, truck will come and take her, dude. Relax. Even our relationship with relationships, very different generation-wise. Grandparents straight up got married at 15, 16. Popping out babies at 18, 19. Crazy. Just popping it. Makes sense from their perspective. Because they didn't know if they'll be there tomorrow. Very high stress environment they were living in. We take it for granted. Now you're walking around, you see one plane in the sky. You're just like, what is that? Spice jet? Yuck. You know all this. But sorry, nobody says that. I know why I'm being mean to Spice Jet. They're doing their best, okay? But our grandparents had a different reaction. If they looked up in the sky and saw a plane, they're like, bomber plane! Start shivering. Some new war has come, we didn't know. Very stressful environment. Our parents also same thing. They also got married because they didn't have any better ideas. And then they had us because we are their retirement plan. That time mutual funds and FDs and all wasn't there. You'll take care of us, no, when we grow older? You'll take care of us, no, when we grow older? You'll take care of us, no? Then we have my generation, millennials. We are the first generation who had the privilege of being asked what we want. And they're like, you want to do higher studies? Okay, do. You want to get married? Oh, have you thought about marriage? Have you thought about kids, family, home? Have you thought about all this? We made these decisions. And we are like, I thought the hardest decision was choosing between science and commerce. What is all this life stuff? Then we have Gen Z. The definitions. The clarity you guys have. Next level. You guys have stuff like open relationship. Polyamory. Trigonometry. And my favorite, situationship. Incredible. All millennials are pretending like they understand what situationship is. Okay, Gen Z, 5-mark question I have. Any Gen Zs here? Can you give me a quick definition of situationship? Just shout it out. Okay, that lady over there, yes.
Before you date, the time conversations, the time little dates, it's not exclusive.
Man, we're having way too much fun giving this answer. Okay, can you be a little louder so I can hear you?
Not official yet. You're not committed yet. Yeah. You're allowed to look around.
Illusion of a date.
Yes.
So is the answer clear? What is situationship? This is how situationship also feels. Same. If you're confused, same, correct. Everybody has a different definition. All 3 of you get 5 marks. 4 marks for attempt. By the way, millennials, we also have situationship. We just didn't have the decency like Gen Z to give it a term. You know what our situationship is? Hey, what are we? Huh? No, I was asking, what are we? 1 second, one ear pain is coming. Just we avoid the whole situation.